Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
Jeff, just give us your thoughts on that game this evening.
Obviously, we're disappointed as an organisation, just in the result, really. I think, certainly in the first period, the guys gave everything they could to kind of race out to that 2-0 lead. But there's a couple factors. Obviously, there's a reason why Sheffield are at the top of the league. They came back in the second period, and I just don't think we were ready for that type of pushback. Especially playing 3-3 against the 1 and 2 team this weekend. I think the guys, first of all, I think we're really proud of how the guys have pushed on despite the month. We're looking back and reflecting on the month. I think besides the game down in Coventry and certainly the start at home against Guildford. The games were all against the top 3 teams in the league, and I think it was always going to be a challenge. I think, in terms of the injuries that we're carrying, I think that has a big factor in where we, us losing momentum in the second, and but again, I think we can't certainly fault the effort there.
Like you said, it was always going to be a big ask this weekend, but you were in it last night. It was a pretty close thing last night in Sheffield, and then that first period, it looked like you were going to do some damage to the Steelers. Yeah,
I think the character of the guys in the room, I think that plays a major factor. Very easy when adversity hits to kind of just pack it in, and I think. The thing that we're proud of as a coaching staff is that we got maximum commitment of the guys this weekend, and when we get some bodies back in the lineup, hopefully we take that next step and start putting some points on the board. It's been an incredibly tough year, been an incredibly tough month, and I'd like to thank the on behalf of the team, the fans showing up tonight, and it was good to get in front of the faithful, and we just fell a little bit short tonight.
There weren't a huge amount of bodies, but when that first goal went in, the noise in here was quite incredible.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, playing behind closed doors, or certainly the 200 fans, it doesn't have that same atmosphere. And I think, one of the benefits we have of playing in this arena is that our fans make it special. And it's very hard when teams get behind in this rink for them to come back. And I think we kind of lost some of that with the atmosphere and the lockdown.
So next weekend it's Guildford and Nottingham. Do you think you're going to have any of these bodies back to help the team?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're hopefully going to bring in a body for this week. We've agreed with a guy to come in, so we're just organizing his travel to come in. So in due course that will be announced by the club. And then, obviously some guys will start skating again this week and see where we get to. I think the other important thing is, with all the games coming, we've had very little practice time, and it does make a difference. But when you're rolling over the games, it's hard to kind of get the fundamentals across to the guys, prep wise rather than in training.
And there's still a lot of games to come, plus all the games that were missed around about Christmas time to be rescheduled in as well. So the season's not over.
No, I mean, I think certainly, the results haven't been great, but the kind of, when you're looking up the table, a couple weekends in a row, you're right back in it. And, I'd be really worried, if we didn't get the response we did out of the guys this weekend. But, every one of them has, been positive, and although they haven't gone our way, they've been positive about, putting the effort in. And, if we can get that when we're full complement, then, we should be putting some wins on the board.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.